Happy New Year, episode 518 in the green. Wildcard weekend recap. Big trade in DC. National championship game is set. Will it be belts to asses? We don't know, but it's in the 305. Divisional rounds on the horizon. Game ball, not so game ball. Goofies of the week, and the Ravens will speak. The leadership, that is. Who will be the next coach? Let's talk about it. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell. Episode 518.
Oh, shit! Get on your feet!
This is culturally inappropriate.
Happy Monday. Happy New Year. Because this is the first Flex On podcast episode. Only place giving you sports. How you want it, fellas?
When you need it.
First episode of 2026. Keeping it lit. 518. Divisional round preview. Recapping the wild card round. Got the last game going on right now. Coaching news, Ravens, Commanders, National Championship, trade in the NBA, and much more. Let's get things popping and rolling. Throw your ones up, acknowledge us, hit the bell, hit the subscribe button, vote on the poll, let us know who wins the National Championship. You can super chat us. You can go ahead and donate to what we do. Hit the Cash App, hit the email, theflexon1@gmail.com. And let's get things rolling and kick off another fantastic year. And let's kick things off with the social media producer, the man who makes the streams pristine, the one and only Big Raj, who loves watching the Steelers and Josh Allen in the playoffs without the Ravens.
No bread, no water, just me.
Finish him, Daddy.
Well, you might be, hold on, let's get your reaction. Let's see the next play. See the next play. Hold on, he might be happy, ladies and gentlemen. He might be happy, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get his live reaction. Let's get the live reaction.
Wait a minute, I can't see nothing. Hold up.
Let's get the glasses. Do we need glasses?
Not do we need the glasses.
Do we need the glasses? Does he need the glasses? Can he see?
Oh!
Is that what you want to see?
That's what I'm talking about, baby. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I like to see. Look at that.
Your boy getting beat up. Your boy.
Oh, yes. That's what I've been waiting for. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Houston defense. Thank you. I'm feeling a little better now. Thank you, Byron. Thank you for that. I didn't see that until you said something. Appreciate you.
Anytime,
beautiful.
Gotta keep the people happy, man. Let the people know what to do real quick, man.
Yes. Hit that like and subscribe button. It's the Flex Zone podcast. You know what I'm saying? It's been a sucky game until that play just happened. But, we're going to do what we do. We got to talk about these, these coaches coming into Baltimore and some other things. So, grab some popcorn, grab a drink, and listen to your favorite podcast.
The off season is here. The Goofies of the year are here. Captain of the Goofy Ship is here. Half of the Founding Fathers is here. Cravante, baby, another year of goofiness. Let's get to it.
Those haters can't stand us. Left hand up. Commanders. Commanders. We fight for RDC. Who are we? The Commanders. Those haters.
Come on now, say it with me. Everybody beats the Wiz.
Stop it.
Jam. Oh, jam. Stupid. Just stupid. Well, now that's goofy.
Karate, baby. Goofies of the year for the people.
That was fun. Goofies of the year was definitely fun. It's always a good time when we get together and we get to, you know, recap and look back and reflect on the goofiness that was 2025. So many things to choose from. So please check that out. Like, share, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, you know, all that good stuff, man. So yeah, we got a lot it's a lot going on with the coaching carousel. It's some things going on with the Ravens, some things going on with the Commanders. So yeah, it's some things to get into.
This man is always getting into something 2026 and beyond. He is a super producer, the dean of Baltimore University, Mr. Morgan State University, the pride of the East Side, Savior, misbehaved, assault, and a suave. In 2026 and beyond, he is still the OTC, the Flex on Messiah, Drizzy Dre. What's up, my brother?
Acknowledge me. Like a 5'2", the Samoan werewolf. I love you solo. Whose house?
I'm doing fine, man.
Playoff Dre, always in playoff mode.
Yeah, but them Steelers on it.
Hey, man, gotta love it. They still won't get a quarterback. Look, still won't get a quarterback.
Just messing up my picks, man.
Let's start with the NBA. Make sure you guys hit the thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell. Let's start with our Wizards fans because everybody didn't beat the Wiz last week. It's Trae Young's in DC.
Come on now, say it with me. Everybody beats the Wiz.
And Ja Morant could be traded also, which I said would happen months ago. But how you feeling, Raj? Trae Young is the new face in DC, baby. Got JD5 and Trae Young. Trae TL.
Hey, man. I was speechless when I saw that he wanted to be traded to the Wizards. I was like, out of all the teams in the NBA, you want to come to this organization willingly? I mean, hey, bro, I'm happy, bro. I'm happy Trae Young is a Wizard, man. This might give me hope for, you know, down the not right now, of course, not this season. Oh no, but down the line, if they can, you know, hold on to that pick that they got and draft another nice player, maybe add another piece or two in the free agency the next year, they could be making their way back to the playoffs. Playoff picture. I like what I see from Alex Saw. I like what I see from the rookie Trey Johnson when he plays. He's actually playing pretty well. But Cullen was playing well too, but he had to go. He's 34 years old. So, and George when he plays, he's pretty good. So Bub Carrington's still gonna need some work. But this team has a lot of they have a legit better future than what they had before they traded for Trae Young. So I like I like him, man. I love this trade. Hopefully he signs an extension. Hopefully they continue to keep on building, man. Because
This was your face.
Exactly. That was my face. I was like, what? Really? But
You
yeah,
and
they moving in a positive direction, and I like that.
Real quick on Ja Morant. Anything on Ja Morant? Where you want him to go anywhere? I said Minnesota or maybe Orlando or Detroit.
Not the crash out kids in Minnesota.
Or New Orleans with his other crash out buddy that he used to play with. I'm not gonna say his name. Who could be goofy of the week, by the way? Just thought about it, Cravante.
Bro, something is seriously wrong. Bro, something is seriously wrong with
he got a problem.
Zion Williamson, bro.
He got a problem.
He has a serious issue. Like, bro, like how goofy can you be? Have you not learned your lesson from Mariah May or Mariah Mills, whatever her name is? It's ridiculous. No, he's ridiculous, bro. But Ja Morant, to answer your question, I think Minnesota is definitely a place that he can go because they need a point guard. And another place that he might can go to, hell, maybe Toronto.
But wait a minute, him and Ant-Man gonna really be able to get along?
Hell no.
Probably not, but
that's why I was like, no, it ain't going for it.
It'd be very entertaining though. But
if anything, if honestly, But we're in cap hell. But
I said the Clippers too. The Clippers too.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. The Lakers, we definitely could use a point guard, but
He ain't coming. He ain't coming to the Lakers.
man, he first of all he need to stop popping off, and then he could go into a city like LA. Certain cities he don't need to be a part of, bro.
Facts.
You like Trae Young in DC, Dre, real quick?
Who the hell cares? I don't understand why he wanted to come here. I mean, you left one losing situation for another losing situation. Like, what is wrong with you?
Go ahead, Dre. Go ahead.
Dre,
Exactly when I heard this, I was like,
Dre, he has an actual decent prospects on his team though that can do something. That's why he left.
He had prospects when he was with the Hawks.
Oh,
He didn't do a
prospect.
damn thing there.
Hawks.
He ain't gonna do a damn thing here.
The Hawks. The Hawks.
And he has a player option, so they could just be getting him on a few months rental.
And you don't trade Trae Young for a rental. He wants his money. You're gonna give him his money. That's all you can do if you're the Wizards is give him his money at this point.
He can become a free agent, so I don't understand this whole thing. But oh well.
You trade him there for that guy right there, number 20, Mr. Sarr, who's been playing really good basketball.
You said Mr. Sorry?
Stop it, Mr. Sarr, sir. You people, you put some respect on that young man's name.
The whole team is sorry, man. They just tickets should be lower than gas prices right now. Like that's how bad this organization is.
Right. Just disrespectful. For what reason? Why you being so disrespectful?
I'm sorry. Let me clear that up. They should be lower than a full tank of gas.
Youngest team in the league, Cavante, 23.8 average years of age. You got the Commanders, the oldest team in the league, and you got the Wizards, the youngest team in the league. How about that?
And neither one seem to be able to figure it out. So both of them need to get closer to the median of the age bracket. The Wizards definitely need some veteran help. I agree with Raj in that sense because it's a lot of youth, a lot of promise, a lot of potential. You need a guard, a veteran guard.
You need a voice of reason.
Look at that, Raj. That was the a veteran guard, somebody to speak reason into this team and maybe take them to the next level, whatever level that may be. We haven't had much to cheer about as far as like Washington basketball. And this kind of like lights a fire a little bit. I'm not saying it's like ignites or explodes, but this brings some relevancy, a little bit back. I'm interested to see what Trae Young has to offer. You see, he don't have a baby face no more, so he's maturing, and hopefully he brings some maturity to the Wizards locker room. But I'm cool with it. I'm not overly happy or like ecstatic, but I'm happy that it's something different. And we have a guy who has potential, who's had success in this league, Dre. He's had some success.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Past tense. He had some success.
It's like a couple years ago, he beat the Knicks, yo. It wasn't that long ago.
It wasn't, but where have the Knicks been at? Where's Trae Young been at?
It was a couple years ago, bro. Like, this just happened. Like, what are we talking about? This just happened. You acting like it's been like this for 5 years. It's been like 2.
I know you don't like wrestling, but let me still use a wrestling analogy to you. Does he move the needle?
Oh God. Yes, Dre.
You're right. You know what?
Yes.
As far as getting people butts in the seats, yes. But they ain't producing no damn W's. They gonna be in the same position that we in right now, on the damn couch.
Well, Dre, they had a chance to get somebody to put butts in the seats from Baltimore, Derek Queen, but they didn't draft him.
Sure did.
Exactly.
And yep,
I
that
was
and
begging. I was
Angel
begging
Reese-
and pleading. I
Angel
said,
Reese-
please.
Yes, you were. And I told you.
Please.
And what did I tell you? I said they're not going to do it. They're going to pass just like they passed on Angel Reese.
Angel
They're
Reese. I
not
was
going to
gonna
do
say
it.
Angel Reese in women's basketball. Yeah.
But
And
at least
Angel-
the rookie they got is not bad though.
Trey
He
Johnson.
actually
Trey
plays the
Johnson's
ball.
pretty good.
He's pretty good. So they didn't get completely screwed. So that's a good thing.
And he's only getting better. He's a freshman. We said the team
Yeah,
is young.
yes.
Anything on
Good.
John Morant real quick, Avante? I know he's been goofy of the week or year as well.
Man, I'm not sure who he can. I'm not sure if he's in a position right now to be helpful. You know what I'm saying? Like, sure, basketball wise, it's like, all right, yeah, this probably could be a good fit, but is John Morant really a good fit anywhere with his same attitude and his same mindset? Who is he going to help?
Nobody.
Keep sweat. He gonna help keep sweating them. So, and I think him going to New Orleans would be terrible, bro. Like, oh, it would be bad. And like, it would be a drama-filled show. And as a matter of fact, him going to Minnesota, they could do a reality TV show in Minnesota. Him,
No.
him and Ant-Man. Oh,
Him and
my
Ant-Man
God.
is a
Jesus Christ.
that is must-see TV, but no.
Oh man. But I mean, the Suns, like I don't know where he could go. And be a legit help.
The
but
Suns. Oh my gosh.
Listen, bro. I don't think he's helpful to anybody because he needs to mature. So I don't think he's helpful to anybody. But it seems like Memphis is done with this experiment.
Memphis
Miami.
should have been. All these teams should have been done with these experiments. So it's over.
But
He cost
Memphis, but you
himself.
understand, Memphis is a small market. That's all they got. So they had to rock out with that.
Yeah, true. But I mean, the minute he started popping off with these guns, man, I was.
Oh yeah, no. I know. I agree with that. I agree with that. You cannot. No, Memphis is already a crazy enough town as it is.
Yeah.
We don't need none of that extra. And then on top of that, you're not really about that life anyway. So it's like, bro, what's really good with you? But
Pat Riley won him? Miami? No.
Pat Riley gonna have to put him in a put him in a Yameen.
I tell you this.
Well, get Alonzo Mourning to do it
He
for him.
definitely ain't doing that goofy shit with Pat Riley there.
What'd you say,
No,
Ryan?
no.
Alonzo Mourning going to grab him?
Alonzo Mourning. You know, Alonzo Mourning does his dirty work for him. You know, he's like,
Yes.
"Oh, you need me to
That's
choke
it.
him out?"
That's his hitter.
And get him and Udonis Haslam to give it that man.
Yes.
Your AD, yep, UD will definitely do it too.
Well, you know who else will do it? Miami will do it because Miami will be playing in their home field for the national championship as they welcome in the number one team in the country, the Indiana Hoosiers. And it's only right as we get the U. I see the U. There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. It's only right that we bring in one man to do the honors. Hold on. There you go. There you go.
Oh gosh.
There you go.
I think I know
There you
he's
go.
ringing
Put
in.
the white girl away. Put the white girl away.
Tell y'all not to mess with us. Tell y'all not to mess with us. We are going to the championship game. Let's go, you! We're going to a championship game. Ah!
Oh my gosh.
Yeah!
No.
Look, Avante, Miami and Indiana in the shadows of their home field turf. He couldn't have scripted a better ending to the college football season.
No, absolutely not. You could not have. Man, listen, man, that is the cocaine cowboy if I ever seen him. God damn. That
Not
is,
the cocaine cowboy.
yo, you look at him. Look at him.
I knew Rod would love it. I knew Rod loved it. You got the belt.
He's serious.
Finish him, Daddy.
Listen, man. Michael Irvin has so much love. I think he has more love for Miami.
Looking good, special. That's what I'm talking about.
I think he has more love for Miami than he does Dallas.
Oh yeah, definitely.
At this, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Proud member of the U.
he's always willing to go back to the crib to show, to show out, and he is beating the wall. Raj, get him, man. What is Look at him. He's a big kid, bro. He's having so much fun.
He going ham with that belt.
He's having so much fun, bro. And I'm so happy for the U, man, because it's been so long. And you know, when Miami's good, I think college football is better. But Michael Irvin, a wild boy, man. He is absolutely a wild boy, man. And but he's excited. It's been a while. Miami haven't been relevant in quite some time. So he's been drowning in the Cowboy sorrow and then drowning in a hurricane. He's drowning in a hurricane, Raj. He's drowning in a hurricane of sorrow. Ah!
Leave my boy alone.
Stop! Yo, but he be so hyped and he be so raw. It's like, bro, did you just take a bump before you came out here, bro? Like, what's really good, bro? Like, he's like that all the time, which is scary. And he looked like he took a shot of something, a bump or something before he went out there, man. Because he be on 10,000.
He might have.
It's crazy.
Who you got, Cravante? Who you like in the game, Cravante?
Yeah.
Man, I'm gonna go ride the hurricane wave, man. I'm gonna just ride the hurricane wave. Come on, do you? I'm gonna ride the wave, and plus they put my team out, so I'm gonna go ahead and rock with them, man. And plus, y'all know my love for the University of Miami, man. So this would be amazing.
7-1 at home as Raj sees another Houston Texan touchdown. You excited for this, Raj? This national championship game?
Bro, I actually am, bro. Indiana's been looking unstoppable. Miami has been looking amazing, especially the way they played Oregon and the way they played the U. I mean, not the U. The way they played Cravante's team. Man, they I don't know who's gonna win this. I ain't gonna hold you, man. It could come down to that last possession.
Ooh,
and it could in Miami, they could win this thing. You know what I'm saying? They wasn't supposed to be here. They was not supposed to make it this far. But yet here they are. And this is why we have the college playoff system now. So you can get a chance to just get in there and get your way into the championship game. You know what I'm saying? So I'm at the road. I'm a Cravante, man. I think Miami's gonna find a way to win this game.
Damn.
Houston, Indiana's look like I said. Indiana Fernando looks phenomenal. You know what I'm saying? And his 18 throws and 5 touchdowns. He looked phenomenal. He looked great. The running backs look great. The defense looks great. And the head coach was just staring at the camera the entire time like this. But it's just something going on in Miami though, man. That's just making this extremely special. So I'm gonna ride with the U on this one. I'm gonna ride with the U on this one.
Dre, how you feeling, man?
Well, y'all see the score of this Houston Steelers game?
Yes, it's beautiful.
Hate to be the bearer of bad news. We'll see it again next week, y'all. I'm rolling with Indiana.
You think it's gonna be ugly?
I think it's gonna be ugly, y'all. I think that the fairy tale comes to an end next week.
So you don't think Carson back can get it done? What you telling me?
His numbers are there, but he can still be an iffy quarterback. And you know, it was one thing. I mean, that was a tremendous game against Ole Miss, but he's facing some dogs. Well, I'm sorry, it's Indiana, not dogs, but he's facing some real men.
Alex, you're hilarious, bro. He does look like that. He looks extremely gifted. I mean that's the word I'm gonna use. He looks extremely gifted.
That he looked like he got stuffed in a locker every day at high school.
He looks extremely gifted. So I mean that's the safe word I'm gonna use on this show. He's a gifted quarterback. Yes. But yeah,
He'll be the number one pick. He'll be the number one pick.
He will be. He'll be the gifted number one pick for
for Tom Brady. For Tom Brady. For Tom Brady.
for Tom Brady. Maybe by then he'll
For my
have
boy.
facial hair. Then he'll look a little
Oh,
look
boy.
a little
For
different.
my,
Oh, who's that?
yes. This is
See,
also
this-
the
that-
OnlyFans porn star bowl, by the way.
See, that's how they get y'all.
Yo,
Yep.
tell
Oh my-
Zion, go home. Tell Zion, put the phone down.
Nope.
Tell Zion, don't you come up here.
Yes.
Don't
Yeah,
swim in the
Whoever
milk.
wins the trenches will, because you got Bain and Messafor and that great offensive line of Miami. The trenches will decide the game. Indiana's got a good old line, D line, so trenches for sure. Hopefully,
gonna hold
Mr.
you, man.
Bain
You know-
could, wear some purple.
I'm gonna just say this real quick before we move on. I am loving this right now. Look at all those wax Steeler fans. They were so happy last week when they barely beat us with that missed field goal. Now they're getting dominated by Houston on the ground. Oh, this is a lovely day.
I've seen it coming a mile away.
You know what I want to do to Mike Tomlin right now? I'm gonna do exactly what he did to us. Here it goes. Goodbye, because you're about to be out the playoffs.
I mean, I knew that they, I thought it'd be a closer game than this. They are.
I mean, it was. It didn't get crazy to the fourth quarter.
But I mean, again, I told you, their offense just couldn't generate anything. If their offense was able to generate something,
No, but the Texas had the same problem.
You could generate a pick.
The Texans had the same problem. It's just the Texans got
Their defense.
Their defense made a play before the Steelers defense made a play. These
Devontae, they got some dogs, man. They got some. We talk about dogs. Anderson, Hunter, Stingley, Lassiter, Petrie, Toll Tutu. I mean, the whole defense is some stars, man.
Yeah. But and so what's the extent of Nico Collins' injury?
I think it was concussion.
Yeah, he got a concussion.
I don't
So
think
that
they
means
beat New England, though.
that
I mean,
means he's
spoiler
not
alert. I don't
playing.
think they beat New England. Yeah, I don't think they beat New England, though.
Nah, man. I don't think. Just offensively, I just think New England is going to break through. Well, hold on. Wait. Let me say this. Drake May can't turn the ball over. If Drake May turns the ball over, I think Houston can win this game. Now, I want to say Houston. I'm sorry. Initially, I want to say New England because they're really on a high. But DeMeco Ryans Drake May's not a rookie, but this is his first year in the playoffs. So, and he was making mistakes, last night. But and the crazy thing is, I think I think it's gonna be a similar game. I think it's gonna be a similar game from the Chargers and the Patriots. I think it's gonna be a similar game.
Here's a question that we might as well talk about it now.
Go
Do you think Mike Tomlin's getting fired after this game?
no.
We'll go to the coaches while Raj talks about. No, I don't think so either. But go ahead.
I don't think so either.
Oh, we talking about John now? We're gonna talk about John Harbaugh.
I would say you can transition to John and the candidates that the Ravens have hired. We got a lot of names. Go ahead. And they talk tomorrow. Raj will be here live, so go ahead, talk about that.
Yes. Well, I'll say I don't think Mike Tomlin's getting fired either. But I could be wrong because I didn't think John was getting fired.
Oh, I did.
But,
man.
I did it. I thought after Monday, I thought he was safe. I thought it was gonna be business as usual. But no. So if you haven't noticed, John Harbaugh is gone, guys. We've been interviewing left and right, certain coaching positions. Well, certain head coaching positions for the Ravens.
There you go.
We interviewed Anthony Weaver,
No.
Kingsbury, Matt Nagy, Clint Kubiak, Vance Joseph, and Davis Webb. We interviewed all these guys, all these Jags. Okay, besides Cliff Kingsbury, of course.
I like Kubiak.
Cool. Yeah. Well, I'm sorry. My bad. That's what I meant. Clint Kubiak. Cliff Kingsbury is a Jag. But anyway, yeah, my bad. My apologies. But to be honest with you, I only got 3 people that I really want. It comes down to Clint Kubiak, Jesse Mentor, and Brian Flores. Everybody else, I'm iffy on. I don't know too much about Davis Webb. I heard that he's a really nice guy. Kevin Stefanski is a 2-time coach of the year with the Browns. We know this. Vance Joseph didn't pan out so well with the Broncos, and Cliff Kingsbury was the coach of your favorite quarterback, out there in Arizona, and that didn't go very
We
well.
don't claim him no more. I don't know what you're talking about. We denounce him. We revoke him. We rebuke him. Okay.
He's a good offensive coordinator, but head coach, you can miss me with that. And Anthony Weaver, he's a former Raven. We love him. He coached here a couple years ago on the defensive side. He would be very interesting. But I don't know if he's ready yet to be a head coach. To me, that I don't know about that part.
He could be DC.
He could be he could be at the DC, but I don't know about the head coaching part. But to me, it's down to 3 people. Hopefully, they pick one of those 3 people. But my ultimate pick is Clint Kubiak. Because Clint, he comes from the school of his dad. Yep. We already know how his dad rolled because his dad was an offensive coordinator here for 1 year. He made Joe Flacco look like a Pro Bowler in the regular season. Now you never seen that, okay? In the regular season, you would get that in the playoffs, but you wouldn't get that in the regular season. He did that. So and plus his running game is amazing. He was the coach of Houston Texans back, I think in the 2006 to like 2012. He had those boys rolling. Coach of the Denver Broncos. He won a championship ring with Peyton Manning on his last leg. And his son is doing wonders with Sam Darnold of all people. So if we can get that guy with Lamar Jackson, I think Clint is going to do a great job. He's 38 years old. He's just getting his foot in the door. He's young enough. We need another guy that's going to grow with this organization. Maybe be here for, I don't know, maybe as long as John Harbaugh was here, if he's that good. So hopefully we can find that right coach, because this is a leap of faith, man. This is a leap of faith. We took a leap of faith. We finally got rid of John, and John is a good head coach. I'm not going to take nothing away from him. He's been a good head coach for 18 years for this franchise. But they need to find the next guy to lead the squad and get this team back where they need to be at, which is in the playoffs and competing for a championship. So those are my 3 picks. I'm not sure what you guys think is good, but I'm done.
Go ahead, Dre. Go ahead in there.
With the proposed poll question we had, I said I'll be honest. I put in the people who I thought. Kevin Stefanski wasn't one. I was like, I don't even know why they said that people so high on Kevin after what he did to Shedeur Sanders. My 3: Brian Flores at number 1, Jesse Minter as number 2, and Joe Brady as number 3. I also mentioned this when me and Byron were on Today with Dr. K on WEAA. Those are my 3 picks. Joe Brady, you see what he was able to do yesterday, that job getting Josh Allen and those boys right to advance in the playoffs. Jesse, the work that he's been able to do on the defensive side, and then Brian Flores, who deserves another head coaching job. Look, let me say this about the Baltimore Ravens, man. And why me and Rod are so high on Brian Flores. I think Lamar needs a nigga to be his head coach. Like, let me just be 100 with it, man. You need somebody. Can we clip that? You need somebody that's going to be able to go there to Lamar's face and just nigga to nigga, be like, nigga, what is you doing? Like, that's what you really need, that type of coaching in there. I don't think he's had that since he's been at Florida. And that's the problem. Get another nigga in there to talk that nigga talk to him, so that way he can stop fucking up and he can just go ahead and do what he needs to do in order to propel to the next level. That's what you really need. We need, and he's going to be in a nigga city with a nigga quarterback. Get you a nigga head coach and stop playing Baltimore.
I am not clipping this. No,
clip it, baby. Clip it.
I love it. You should be demonetized. No,
that's hilarious, but you should not clip that. I saw it live, so I'm cool. I saw it live. So
remember the lawsuit against the NFL. This is the only team he's interviewed for. Nobody else has interviewed him but the Ravens. Apparently, his attitude rubs people the wrong way. You know, millennials like Tua didn't like it. He's very anal.
Care with your soft ass.
All right, okay. Lamar moves to the beat of his own drum. We know that
he does. But hey,
Okay.
This man produces results. At the end of the day, he's one game below 500. When his first year in Florida, they were what, 5-9, and then after that, he had 2 winning seasons, but he didn't make he didn't make the playoffs. One of those 2 seasons, which is unfortunate. But he's a good coach. You see what he's able to do on the defensive side for the Vikings, how he was able to help out the how he was able to help out the Steelers when he was given another chance. I think he deserves another head coaching job, and we just really need the right coordinators in here. Like you said, I mean, there's some people out there, so I think that you get him as a head coach, give him the right coordinators, because remember, he wanted Herbert, he didn't want Tua.
Yep.
And that's when all this stuff started. You give him the right quarterback in this city with that support, oh man, sky's the limit for this guy. I'm telling y'all, I think that's the guy.
Anything, Cravante? Anything for the people?
I'm torn for the Ravens, that is, because I think Brian Flores is the perfect head coach to bring back the culture that Baltimore is about. You know, that's like what Baltimore has been known for all this time that Baltimore's been here since '96. I think Brian Flores could bring that culture back. Because, and also being a hard-nosed, rough, rugged, sometimes grimy city and town that Baltimore is, Brian Flores can get down and dirty. You know what I'm saying? And to Dre's point, he is a black man, and it's just a different aura when that's in the building. But on the other side, I would love to see what Kubiak could do with Lamar. I would love to see that. Like, Lamar have a legit offensive-minded coach that can help him adjust, because, you know, offensive coaches do better in-game adjustments than defensive-minded head coaches. I think that would be that'd be very beneficial to Lamar Jackson as an individual, as a player, and to the whole offense. So that's where I'm at. I think it's down there. I think those are the two. It should be Flores or Kubiak. And I don't know how well Kubiak is a culture setter, but I know for damn sure Brian Flores is. He could definitely, he's a culture setter, or I guess in this case a culture resetter. But I like what both of those coaches have to offer the Baltimore Ravens. So for my pick, it should be between those two.
So let me ask you then, why aren't you sold on either Jesse Minter or Joe Brady?
That's his first job. I don't think you should be at the Ravens. Don't go to the Ravens for your first job. The expectations are high.
The only reason I say that, because, well, you're right, because the expectations are different compared to when we had Belichick and when we had John. But those two were both first-time head coaches, and they were still able to get a Super Bowl.
Fair enough. Fair. But being young and defensive-minded, I don't like that combination.
Only pushback I'm gonna say is that Brian was supposed to be an offensive genius, because remember, he did coach Moss and them boys in '98. So we thought that he was coming in here and he was going to be innovative and bring a different mindset. And it turns out that he was not what we thought what he was supposed to be.
And he didn't have the quarterback either. So that's another whole thing. But I will say this about Brian Flores. This is going to be a tough one for him, because he hasn't interviewed yet, but when he gets to this interview, I'm pretty sure the questions are going to be, what was your time like in Miami from your perspective? Because we already heard from Tua.
The media told. The media told
Patrick and what he thought about him, and a lot of other players didn't like how he was coaching them. So how has that changed from then to now? And so that's going to be a question that he's going to have to answer. I hope he has the answer for it. So it's going to be tough. And plus, he got this lawsuit that's still going on, like y'all said. So I mean, maybe he can still come in and be the DC if we get Clint. Maybe not. I don't know. But this is a tough situation for him. But if he does get the job, though, I agree with you, Dre. I think he will bring that swag back. Just like how Mike Tomlin brings the swag to the Steelers. I think he'll bring that swag to here in Baltimore. So I'm rooting for the brother. Hopefully he gets a second chance in the league as far as being a head coach. Maybe it's here, maybe it's not. I don't know. But those questions got to be answered if he wants to move forward.
See, I like Jesse as well. Look, Brian is going to be my number one guy. I've been
Well, Dre, you heard what I said the other day. I said, let's see how the playoffs go, because if Clint and the Seahawks go out there and put up 13 points this week, I don't want them. I don't want to hear that.
Well, Jesse would be. Remember, he's on the defensive side, so
but I hear Jesse's just like Harbaugh. He comes from that tree. He's a yes man. He's going to do what they want. He's basically getting the same thing.
Oh yeah. You're right, because he has ties. So it would be
he's been under the Harbaugh tree.
I know you're sold on Joe Brady after what he did.
love Joe Brady. Look what he did yesterday. Look at the game he called yesterday. Number one running attacking the NFL with a terrible O-line, no receivers.
I mean, and I said we need an offensive guy, but Brian, like, he just seems like, give him another opportunity.
But if they get Brian with a Mike McDaniel or a Cliff Kingsbury and get a Jim Schwartz or a defensive guy, I could see that.
See, that's the only thing about Mike is that it's like, do you want Mike McDaniel in here, and you have how do you go from being a head coach to a coordinator? Like, I know Robert Saleh did it. I know Brian Flores has done it, but it's just, I just wonder, like, that dynamic of it. Like, that's the only thing I question. But you're right.
But I don't think Daniel was a good head coach. So I think naturally he should take a step back, because you've proven that you don't have it.
Yeah, but look, offensively, remember, he put up 70.
I remember.
So I'm like, yeah, if we can get him, if he can just focus in on offense, yeah, I would love to have him on the offensive side. Like I said, if they can, whoever the head coach is if you can get the right coordinators in there, because look at what happened to Detroit and look what happened to the Eagles. Without the right coordinators, you're not going far. But with the right coordinators, you can go very far. First-time head coaches, I mean, there's not a Ben Johnson out there. We see potential, but there's not a guy out there like how we were definitely sold on Ben Johnson. And even that was a little shaky at first, but you see what he's been able to do with Caleb in just 1 year. So that's what we.
And even Liam Cohen and Mike Vrabel. Liam Cohen and Mike Vrabel. Ain't no Liam Cohen and Mike Vrabel.
Well, Vrabel, we knew what he was going to be able to do when he had the Titans, but my gosh, you're right. Within 1 year, if you get the right head coach, you have the quarterback. Yeah.
All right, y'all. Let's go around the wild card weekend. Let's look at these scores. Let's look at the playoff bracket, as we know the days and times of each game also. And let's go to real quick Saturday. We started things with the Rams over the Panthers. Dre, I'll let it out 34-31. You want to do your thing real quick? There you go.
The Rams. It was a game closer than what I thought it would have been. I didn't think it would have been that close, but shout out to the Carolina Panthers. I know we're talking about the Rams, but I will say this. The Panthers and Bryce Young have proved they are coming. Bryce Young, that was his coming out party. I know it was a loss, but my gosh, he did better than what we all thought he would. The Panthers, I think the Panthers are legit coming as a team, and I think they actually made it a more exciting game than what Tampa Bay would have done against them, against the Rams.
Cavante, Raj, anything on that game?
The Panthers made that very interesting. They fought. They played like they belonged there, because you know how that 4-5 matchup could get a little funky sometimes. But they played like they belong, and they fought very, very hard. And I'm glad to see the progress that Bryce Young has made, because remember a couple years ago, the media and folks tried to write him off, and he's proven to persevere and be able to lead his team to victory. And Byron, shout out to T-Mac. We got profiles on him. We got profiles on him. We knew he was gonna be good, man.
We did.
So yeah. So and I'm glad he was able to link up with Bryce Young and T-Mac. T-Mac has a chance to win Rookie of the Year, Offensive Rookie of the Year. But yeah, but I'm glad the Panthers turned that. It was a great start to Super Wild Card.
I think they got rid of the Super. I think they got rid of the Super.
Oh,
I think they got rid of the Super. Yeah.
They need to.
I know you were on your way to Green Turtle. Did you enjoy the Rams winning?
Who, me? Oh yes, I enjoyed every bit of the Rams winning.
What you call him? What you call him? Matt Staff. What?
Oh, Staff Diddy. Yeah, Staff Diddy and the gang got the job done. I was happy to. I mean, like you said, Gravante, the Panthers played pretty good. Bryce Young has made a great leap as far as a quarterback. He looks like the actual leader of this team now. Coaching staff did a good job, I think, in this game. They had to lead for a little bit.
Yeah.
But, the Rams, Matt Staff Diddy and them boys had to find a way.
Staff Diddy.
Take the lead back from them. But they have a very promising future, though, for the Panthers. So I can't wait to see what happens from.
And y'all know my boys coming next year, baby. Because if you don't give a damn, we don't give a shot. I'm already
on
record, baby. I'm already on record. I'm already on record riding with them boys. And Tar Bowles might be a dead coach walking, by the way. But we'll save that for another year.
I don't know why he's not fired, but that's
all right, Roger. I'll go back to you real quick. Swing back. Bears over the Packers 31-27. Get those fingernails painted, baby. Caleb Williams. I told y'all he was the best quarterback in that draft. He looked like it.
Hey, man, he took a great leap this year, man. I did not expect him to win a playoff game. I thought they would make the playoffs, but I did not expect that kind of a comeback victory that they, got over the Green Bay Packers. Green Bay just pretty much melted down in the second half. They had the game under wraps, and they didn't run the football enough, and they turned the ball over.
Sound familiar? Sound familiar?
Oh yeah. It sounded like a John Harbaugh led football team.
Well, they're giving him an extension apparently up there in Green Bay.
Have at it. But yeah, shout out to the Bears though. Very entertaining football game. That's another team that has a bright future going forward. So shout out to them. They play the Rams next week, and it's gonna be a barn burner.
We'll get to that. I got a proclamation on that game. Dre, real quick, we were a year ahead of schedule on the Bears, but they look for real.
No, the Bears are very for real. I actually, I think that was a pick that we all had was the Bears, but the thing is the Packers, just too many injuries, man. Once they got Micah was hurt, that changed the whole trajectory of everything. I just lost faith in them at that point. But I will say the Bears, man, they talk so much about Bo Nix and him coming back, but Caleb Williams, man, the fact that he's been able to come back several times in the manner that he's came back in, this Bears team is for real, man. I think that they're here to stay. I think they're here to play, and they could be running that division for a while, especially with Detroit seemingly, if they don't get the coordinators right on the downhill, while Ben Johnson is going up this way. And you see Ben Johnson's able to been going toe to toe, with some of these guys. So it's going to be very interesting to see what happens with this team moving forward.
Go ahead, Cravante.
Man, I feel torn. Y'all know Caleb was my guy when he was at USC. He was my guy. Like, foregone conclusion that he was going to be the number one overall pick. I was hoping the Commanders could find a way to get the top pick. So, our DC guy could play for DC. He had a rough year one, But again, you see what happens when you get an offensive-minded head coach that could wrangle the quarterback together and get him going in the right direction. This is what can happen. And Caleb Williams has stopped taking so many unnecessary sacks. Now, I will say this. It's not a foregone conclusion that he's the best quarterback in that draft, God's favorite host, because Jaden Daniels is going to come back and Drake May is killing it right now. So the jury is still out. But going into the draft,
I'm just going pre-draft rankings.
Okay. Oh, no. Okay, for sure. Because Caleb was him. Caleb was absolutely
and then
him.
you see the brother throw on one leg and you like, this like Steph Curry or something.
And that fourth down throw, that fourth down throw was it.
He might have the best arm in the league.
But the issue with him is his completion percentage is terrible.
Yeah.
He makes elite level throws and then he misses layups.
Yep.
It's like, bro, where's the in between? But when he makes those spectacular plays, it's like, damn. You got to remember, like, damn, he can't do that. And he's with a guy like Ben Johnson that's gonna keep him on track. The only thing I hate that they start off so slow. They can't.
That's gonna bite him. That's gonna bite him eventually.
They can't win like that. They mess around and they got to play the Rams. Start off slow against the Rams.
They'll put up 40.
Start off slow against the Rams, and the Rams won't stop. And I call them the cardiac kids, the cardiac bears, because man, they know how to come back. They definitely know how to come back. But as you get deep into the playoffs, that's not gonna fly. They have to get off to a better start in the first half. But I love what I'm saying though. Like Caleb Williams is looking competent, looks in charge, he looks poised, and he looks like a leader out there. So these are all the things I saw at USC. And when I didn't see that his rookie year, I was like, damn, that's unfortunate. But Ben Johnson, you hit on that coach, be all right.
All right,
Never had a doubt. Bear down.
All right, Dre, let's go to Duval real quick. The MVP, Josh Allen, getting it done. They beat the Jaguars, maybe the best game of the weekend, 27-24, 4 lead changes in the final few minutes.
Man, just when Trevor seemed like he was turning the corner, but we said earlier about that Indiana team in college. Man, they look like men out there. The fact that lineman, I don't remember his name, picking up Josh Allen and carrying him for extra yards, and then they ran another like tush push and just bowled them dudes. Yeah, I was like, Buffalo, when you just straight up overpower grown men like that, yeah, you knew what it was. Josh Allen, I kept hearing the talk, is this his year? Is this his year? I'm starting to turn that corner and maybe believing that this may be at least him being able to get to the AFC Championship game. I'll see about the Super Bowl, but the way he's playing, and especially how I feel kind of sorry for Denver, because I'm like, yeah, you don't want this. Literally is Superman out there. This cat is out there. He may be able to pull this Buffalo team.
He's the white Cam Newton, Dre. He's the white Cam Newton, Dre.
Yeah. No, you're right, man. And the thing is, he's like a combination of like Big Ben, Cam Newton, but with like the arm of like a Brett Favre or something like that. Like he's just, the way he just flings it, it's just crazy out there. This is literally a man amongst boys.
Go ahead, Raj. I know you love seeing your boy Josh Allen get it done.
Really?
Yes. I told you what's going to happen. He's on his way.
Stop it. You also told me the Steelers were going to win, but they didn't win.
I did. I was wrong. That was
reverse
psychology.
Yes. Whatever. Anyway. Josh Allen is on drugs. He needs to be drug tested. Okay. I seen this brother carry 11 people to the end zone for the final play of the game for the Buffalo Bills. I'm like, he's supposed to have a broken leg, a sprained ankle. He was limping off game long, and all of a sudden, the most important moment, you carrying the entire other team to
That's
the
what
end zone.
MVPs do, baby. That's what they do.
Bro, I'll
They
give him his
do.
credit. He played a great game. Joe Brady had some great calls in the game. They was able to come back after being down. And they found a way to win. So they've been in this position before. They know what they're doing. They honestly they should be the favorites to go to the Super Bowl because they've been here, done that. They've been in big playoff games, and we'll see what they do against Denver. But the Jaguars, I will say this: they played pretty good. They played pretty well, but people gotta stop giving that lady that was on the podium a lot of crap, man. She was pretty much complimenting the coach and saying
I loved it. I loved it.
I did. It was beautiful, man. It was great, man.
That's big auntie, grandma, praying grandma energy, man.
Yeah, man.
Praying grandma.
I hope he received that, man. Cause she with that sound, that was sincere.
Yeah, I liked every bit of what she said. I'm like, that's what you need, some positivity after a tough loss like that.
Absolutely.
So I mean that kudos to her and kudos to him for. I think he did receive it very well. So I think we need more of that in the media. But Jaguars played extremely well. We didn't expect them to be in this position that they was in. I don't think they expected it either. But hey,
They did.
They got a bright future though if they can continue to keep building. The rookie wide receiver comes back next year. I forgot his name. Travis Hunter. He comes back next year.
Yeah.
Hopefully he plays just one side of the ball. Stop playing two. Just give him one side of the ball.
Please, bro.
And yeah, they're gonna be all right.
Play both sides.
It's gonna be all right.
Cravante?
Let me see. I think the Jaguars played some really good football. They also proved that they belong and they are legit contenders in the AFC. And they are going to be in a dogfight with Houston in the foreseeable future for the division now. I've had questions about Trevor Lawrence, and he seems to be turning the corner. I'll see how. I guess we can. I guess the jury was still out, and we'll see how he does next year. See if he could follow this up. But they went from 13 losses to 13 wins. That's no small feat. The Jaguars and the Patriots both did that this year. Crazy that two teams in the same year was able to do that. But what a turnaround! What an absolute turnaround! I'm concerned about Josh Allen. This will be the reason why he does not make it to the Super Bowl. He's going to get hurt. That's what I'm concerned about. He's been put in danger's way a lot. But with having to carry literally and figuratively the team on his back. How many times he didn't went to that damn tent? Checking on. So I'm scared he's going to get a concussion, and then it's all going to be over. That's what I'm scared of. I'm scared that Josh Allen is not going to be healthy enough to make nor win the Super Bowl. But that's how he rolls. That's how he plays. That's how the Bills win. I'm not sure if he can make it another 3 games though. Well, I guess another 2 games. Because the Broncos defense ain't no slouches, man. And then after that, you have to play either the Patriots defense or the Texans defense. You know what I'm saying? So it's a nice little defensive gauntlet. The advantage that he has is that out of all the quarterbacks that's left, he has the most experience. And that's what, I'm going to ultimately lean towards. But I'm not sure if he's going to make it another 2 games. That's that. He has to take care of himself because we all know if he don't make it, it's Josh Allen or bust. But great game. great game. Josh Allen proved that he is part Superman and worthy of the MVP that he received last year.
All right, Raj, up in Philly, they was going crazy. Niners get it done 23-19. I know you don't like Kyle Shanahan, but boy, what a hell of a coaching job that brother did.
No, Kyle Shanahan is a good coach. I just don't think he's going to be able to take a team over the top anytime soon.
If he had Lamar Jackson, I'm just saying.
I mean, he has Brock Purdy. Brock Purdy is a top 10 quarterback in the
We
league.
saw what happened when Lamar came in and stopped.
Brock Purdy is a good quarterback, man. Let's not act like he's not. Okay.
He is a good quarterback. He's just not Lamar.
Yeah, he's legit.
They got that white hope, the other white hope at the running back.
Oh boy,
yeah,
he's good. He's good.
That guy's great
really
as well.
You know, I play football.
But you know what, man? They have been that's a team that just keeps going, man. It don't matter who's injured. It don't matter who's not playing. They find ways to get it done. They find ways to stay in games. They have the heart of a lion, and that's a really good, structured, going to play the way they're going to play type of team. And the Eagles, man, they've been discombobulated the entire season, like 2 years ago, where people run, angry about getting balls thrown to them, and the head coaches catching fits, and then the running backs not running the ball well all season. It is they finding ways to figure out how to beat themselves pretty much. And the Eagles, this just wasn't their year, bro. And then Jalen Hurts ain't been playing well either. So I was not surprised to see the 49ers win. Not shocked at all. And we'll see how far the 49ers will go, because they didn't lost George Kittle for the rest of the season. Maybe for next season too. What's going on, Ashley? How you doing? Yes, right. Purple and black, baby. That's right. That's right. That's right. But yeah, I just don't see the 49ers making it much further. But I've been wrong this entire season. I didn't expect them to win 12 games and a playoff game, but we shall see how far they go.
Go ahead, Dre.
Man, that was the upset. We thought there was going to be the Steelers, but no, San Francisco going into Philadelphia and beating them with basically, cats that you pick up from the grocery store. I mean, hats off to the coaching of Kyle Shanahan, who outcoached Nick Sirianni. And we've seen now the official implosion of the Philadelphia Eagles.
But we never believed Sirianni, even last year when they won that Super Bowl.
We didn't, but somehow with chaos they still thrive, and it's just amazing that they've done it. But it seems like every other year the Eagles go to the Super Bowl, implode, go back to the Super Bowl, implode. Yeah,
you're right.
But I will say this, and I know a lot of analysts out there are saying this too. I do agree they need to blow this up with AJ Brown and the Philadelphia Eagles. Too much of a distraction at this point. Was he right about about the offense? Yes. But at the same time, bro, you can't be pointing fingers about the offense and then you dropping 3 balls like in crucial situations. Devontae Smith, he's dropping passes as well. It's like, come on, y'all. The Eagles should have handily won this game, especially with the 49ers having injuries during the game too. Yet they still found a way to go out there and get a road win. I just didn't understand the play calling for Philadelphia. I didn't understand how, with all that talent, and you still couldn't get the job done at home. But I think either Sirianni goes or AJ Brown goes. I don't think both of them go. I think it's just one of them, and my money is going to be on AJ. But I could see Nick Sirianni's seat being hot, because Philadelphia is not afraid to move off the coaches. They're not afraid to move off the players. These cats are about results. So the Eagles are really about making sure that they put the best product out there possibly. They have all this talent. Now we'll just see what the offseason brings. But there's rumors about whether or not he's going to go to New England. I don't know where AJ's going to go, but I don't see it happening no longer in Philadelphia. Even though Nick said that their blow up on the sideline wasn't as big as we thought it was, it's just too much of a distraction at this point. And as we always say, as Cravante always says, if the headache is not worth the production, you gotta go. AJ's produced for them, but no, he at this point it just seems to be too much of a distraction. It's been what 2 years, 3 years in a row.
Yeah.
We've talked about it. AJ, you got your money and you still out there complaining. And like I said, it would have been okay if he had produced, but the fact that he didn't produce in the biggest moments, it's just not a good look, bro.
Cravante, I know you love seeing the Eagles lose, and could we have a quarterback conversation maybe if this continues as well?
Yeah, we could. Maybe we could start it a little early. It's a lot of moving parts, a lot of seats heating up. So Jalen Hurts, I don't think his job or anything would be in jeopardy, but we're moving in that direction. We have AJ Brown, who is, coming into the season, arguably top 5 receiver. But again, man, I love it. Dre said it. The headache outweighs the production. Let him go. Another thing I also say is disgruntled superstars, get them out of here. Get what you would get for them. Get them out of here because they don't do anything positive for your locker room. They don't do anything positive for morale or none of that. Like this was like a thundercloud over Philadelphia all year. And it's like they were overcoming a little bit, losing here. Oh, they win, but AJ Brown's still mad because they only got 5 targets or whatever. And now it's like, bro, you won a Super Bowl. You got paid. Bro, what are you tripping about? Like, I don't understand. So it's like he's really he's like the definition of a diva wide receiver. Me. I don't care what, like, he's not even happy with the team wins. Like, that's kind of crazy to me. You know what I'm saying? And because usually some guys, most guys are like, hey man, if I do whatever it takes for my team to win. AJ Brown was mad when the team was winning because he didn't have stats. Like, that's not anybody you want in your locker room. I don't care how good they are. And then he had the nerve to cry about having the football, to not getting the football all year, and crucial drops. Like, bro, and then you go to the sidelines and yell, nah, bro. That's not it. But Byron, you're right. Love to see it. Because now the Eagles are in a little bit of turmoil. You know what I'm saying?
A little bit.
They definitely didn't go as far as they thought they would. And shout out to the 49ers. Kyle Shanahan, and I know the awards are a regular season award, and the playoffs should not be included. But Kyle Shanahan deserves some votes for Coach of the Year, and Robert Saleh for Coordinator of the Year. There's such an award, because my gosh, that defense still looked good without Fred Warner, without Joey Bosa. The offense looked good for most of the season without Trent Williams. The lack of weapons on the outside, George Kittle in and out the game. George Kittle left this game, and somehow, some way, they are still able to produce. They're still able to get stops, and they're still able to get wins. So shout out to San Francisco. I don't know how long this is going to go, but San Francisco and Kyle Shanahan, Robert Saleh, they deserve a lot of credit for the coaching jobs that they have done, as of late. Coming from west to east on the road and hand Philly at L is tough. Philadelphia is a very hostile environment. And they went up in there. Now, they made some mistakes. Brock Purdy did throw 2 picks to Quinyon Mitchell. Can't have that against Seattle. Seattle mess around and put you in the dirt.
Yeah.
but we know how the NFC West get down.
What they said 3 times these teams have met in like 15 days.
That's absurd.
Yeah. It's a flip of a coin. Raj, get your game ball and not so game ball in. And I don't know if you want to talk about the night game. The Patriots over the Chargers 16-3. Okay. All right.
No,
Okay.
don't need to talk about
Go
that
ahead.
game.
Game ball, not so game ball.
My game ball goes to it goes to Caleb Williams, man.
Damn.
Yeah, he wasn't looking so good in the first half. They was going for it a lot on fourth down, missing a lot. I think he threw 2 interceptions. But that second half, he looked like a true quarterback again. He made the plays he needed to make. And they just started rolling from there, man. And they got back in the game and they won. And he was a major reason because of it. And on top of that, right now he's feeling like $1 million. He's going that Lil Wayne online. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
With the painted fingernail comment.
Yeah.
And he's on cloud 9 right now. So shout out to him. He gets my game ball, but keeping it together and finding a way to win in a crucial playoff game or crucial playoff debut game. So that's another thing at that, a debut game. Just like Jaden Daniels last year, he played pretty well in his debut game as well. So shout out to him. But my not so game ball, it goes to the Pittsburgh Steelers. Aaron Rodgers, boy, you threw a pick, you got your head knocked off, and that offense looked like complete garbage, bro. It was dumpster fire the entire game, and I enjoyed every bit of it. I languished in it. It was a beautiful, beautiful sight to see. I know Ashley loves it. Ashley loves it. I know she does. It was wonderful, man. It was great to watch that, especially after last week when they lucked themselves into the playoffs, doing what they usually do to the Ravens, finding ways to win. Not tonight. Not tonight. Houston, although they played pretty bad offensively in the first 3 quarters, that defense, boy, showed up and showed out. So shout out to the Houston Texans for getting this victory. Like I said before, the Pittsburgh Steelers is done. They need to fire Mike Tomlin, honestly. I ain't going to hold you. They need to fire him. He has not won a playoff game in 10 years. So he needs to go. And I will say that with my chest. He needs to be out of there.
Sure.
But they probably will not fire him. They were not going to fire him, Dre. They're going to keep him probably for another year. But he needs to go. But my not so game ball, like I said, goes to the Pittsburgh Steelers for looking like straight hot garbage in the playoffs. And you know what? I got to do it one more time. Got to give you that kiss of death.
You're tripping saying that they need to fire Mike Tomlin. That's like saying they need to fire Matt LaFleur.
No, Mike Tomlin's worse. But go ahead, Dre.
He doesn't have a quarterback. Let me give my game ball to the to the San Francisco 49ers. The fact that they have been able to do what they've been able to do with basically nobodies on the road in Philadelphia, I got to give them the game ball. I know Cravante hates when I do this, but in a losing effort, I got to give my hat off to Bryce Young, because I didn't think that the young fella had it, and he showed up, showed out in a losing effort. I know sometimes people say that there's no such good thing as a loss, but in a losing effort, I think that his star is bright. And my not so game ball, I'm gonna have to go to the Green Bay Packers because they had it and they just blew it. I mean, we know Caleb Williams and the Bears are the comeback kings, but still, you guys had it, and then it hurts too because this is a rival, and the fact that you lost to your rival like that. And Jordan Love actually played good, y'all. It's not like this is like Jordan Love, stunk up the joint. No, he actually played good, and they still lost. I don't know what happened from the first half to the second half, but that thing was night and day. So I'm gonna have to say that because Ben Johnson, that first half, it didn't look like he was coaching the boys at good at all. Like I said, came back, won the football game. So I gotta say my not so game ball to the Green Bay Packers.
No, Mark. Barack Obama was.
There you go.
Your cousin put that out, man.
Oh, yeah, Marty, that's what it is. A moral victory.
No, Mark. No moral victories, bro.
and real quick, the Packers actually finally had all their receivers healthy. Cavante, Christian Watson, Dobbs with the big condom on his head, Reed, and our boy Golden out of Texas, first round pick.
Oh, go living my life like it's going.
First touchdown.
Yeah.
Start low and high.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yes. So I'm gonna go west. I'm gonna go to the West Coast with this one. The LA Chargers, man, they just look flat. Man.
They chargered.
They chargered, man. And
another Harbaugh looking stupid on the side.
He did. The Harbaugh household did not look great the past 2 weeks. Like, what are you looking for? What are you looking at? So yeah, they just look flat. And we now Byron, we do know that they had some offensive line woes, but even with that, the offensive line played decent, but they just never got in sync at all. Just never got in sync offensively. Justin Herbert was under duress all game, and yeah, it just did not turn out well. That was a rough business trip, and they gave that young man his first victory in Drake May. Game ball. I mean, I guess I have to give it to Josh Allen, man.
Superman.
Literally, because I'm like, my gosh, I'm concerned for his health. I'm really concerned for his health. If he can make it through these playoffs, if he can make it, then he can make it as far as to San Francisco. But I'm not sure. I'm not sure. But my God, the will to win. The last playoff win was January 5th.
Oh, here we go.
It's time, brother. It's time, brother. It's time. But they not. They're gonna run it back. They're gonna run it back with Rodgers too, like I told you weeks ago. They're gonna run it back with both of them.
Yeah,
they shouldn't. They should not do that.
No, they should not do that. For the Ravens' sake,
they should not do that.
For the Ravens' sake, they should. For the Ravens' sake, they should.
Me and Byron called that though. Watch. They're gonna run it back for both of them. Because the simple fact is they don't have a quarterback, and okay.
But so how long is that? Yup. Absolutely. Yup.
No. I can't do that.
Yup.
Wait a minute. I'm sorry. Wait a minute. Both of them are champions though.
Bro, 2008.
It was like 20 years ago.
Bro, like what?
Well, Dre, this kills it right here. You never want to be on a list with Marvin Lewis. Here you go.
Jesus.
There you go.
Bro,
you never want to be on that list. Never want to be on that list, brother.
And dang, there's some good coaches on there. Jim Boyer, Marty Schottenheimer,
Marty.
You know who Marty? You know who Marty coached? He coached those Chargers. He charged. He made it a verb.
Yes, he did.
Rest in peace, though. Rest in peace. I believe he's in the grave.
Not Marvin Lewis.
Yeah. Jim Moore. Remember Jim Moore? Playoffs.
I said Jim Moore, man. Good coaches.
Is Mike Tomlin gonna break the record?
Dang, I don't think they're a playoff team next year. I think they are 5 out. 5 in, 5 out. They ain't making the playoffs next year.
But we say every year that we don't think that they're a playoff team, and then they manage to get in.
Not with this roster, bro. They got to be the oldest team. I know the Commanders up there. They got to be right there with them.
They got dog walk too in that fourth quarter, bro.
It was nasty.
That's the sad part. It was actually a decent game until
what would Nitro say? Dumpster water? I forgot. Dumpster fire, dumpster water.
it is a
dumpster
dumpster
juice.
fire over there.
Garbage, bro. It looked completely awful, bro. And it was beautiful to watch.
They did look bad. They look horrible, man.
Dre, you got the regular season picks wrap up? I know we got those. We didn't get those real quick. We got anything for those before we get to the divisional round?
So for the regular season, let me start low. Cravante 171, 101.
That was unnecessary. That was unnecessary. I did not like that. I did not appreciate that at all.
Uncle was in third place at 177, 94 and 1. I came in second place at 179, 92 and 1. And Byron, congratulations, by one game, 180, 91 and 1. That goddamn what was the game? I think it was the Panthers game that messed it all up. You like the
I took Tampa.
Them two.
Yeah, I took Tampa and Seattle.
Yeah, and everybody else. I was like, damn.
That was sad part was I was destroying y'all by like a good margin of games, and then I did Harbaugh.
Oh, you like the Ravens? You like the Ravens?
Then
I did
walked
John
it
Harbaugh.
down.
Yes, I did.
Byron was able to. So those two games Byron picked right. The only game I picked right was the Raiders game, but by Byron choosing those two games on Saturday, that put him over.
All right, Saturday 4:30 on CBS. We got the schedule: Bills and Broncos. Bills actually favored in this one. You know who I'm rolling with, so I'm rolling with the Bills.
Superman.
Yes,
I'm rolling with the Broncos.
Rolling with the MVP.
Oh wait a minute! Wait a minute. Who said they're rolling with the Broncos?
Me.
If you do it, man, you got to do it right.
Yeah. Is that how I'm supposed to do?
Hey,
is that what you want? Yes, I did. Look, we already had the two horses on the same podcast.
Hey, wow.
Shannon Sharp and John Elway.
Oh my gosh.
Is that what it was, Dre? That was
you gotta do the let's ride. Gotta end it with a let's ride.
Jesus.
Yes, that's my pick. I'm rolling with the Broncos.
I guess everybody else rolling with the Bills.
Yeah, I'm rolling the Bills. Well, shit. Well, Rod, you gotta do a lone wolf call too.
I'm a lone wolf. Yes.
Wait a minute.
Only one.
I'm gonna give you a chance to clear your throat, brother, because that sounded like that wolf was dying, bro. On his last leg, boy.
Little Ashley, we gotta roll with the Broncos because Nitro's gonna be insufferable if the Bills win.
All right, 8:00. We got a good Saturday slate. 49 and Seahawks. How y'all feeling? 7.5 points.
This is where the bus stops with the 49ers. I think the Seahawks go out there and they handle their business.
I agree.
Yeah, I think so.
You know what? Last time I took the Seahawks, I'm gonna take the Niners. I think they get it done. I just feel like Sam Darnold's going to wet the bed. I just feel like he's going to wet the bed.
You know what? I will give you that. He does. Last year, we seen it with the Vikings. He did have a game where them last 2 games, he stunk up the joint. But the only difference is this Seattle's team, their defense is so good that if he does stink up the joint, they can still overcome it.
I think that'll be the key, though. Clint Kubiak's offense against Robert Saleh's defense. 2 Ravens candidates. There you go.
Yes, we're gonna see who the better candidate is.
Yep, we're gonna see who's number 1 candidate. There you go, right there. I'm going 49ers. I think Snowman. Shout out to Snowman. I saw you in the building. Shout out to Snowman. He came through. He had the same sentiment as me. Anyway, a Snowman can call in. Oh, my bad, Snowman. I didn't even see that. You can hop in, man. We can hop in anytime. But what did he say? He picked the 49ers.
I think he said 49ers for the upset.
Yeah, 49ers. Okay. I was trying to find the message, but yeah. There you go. 49ers for the upset. There you go.
Yeah. Oh shit. Well, Byron, you the lone wolf too.
I am the lone wolf. Wolf sound. Texans Patriots on Sunday afternoon, 3 p.m. on ESPN. Oh, ESPN gets another game. Oh joy!
Of course they do. I'm rolling with the Patriots.
I'm going with H-Town.
Okay, I'm going with the Patriots. Drake May, baby.
I think I'm gonna go with H-Town as well.
All right, split. And the game of the weekend, maybe Rams, Bears. I think the winner goes to the Super Bowl. That was my proclamation.
I am
Definitely
going with the Rams.
I'm going with the Rams also.
Yep. I like the Rams. I like the Rams Bills Super Bowl, but yeah.
You know what?
They might
for
put
a minute, I thought that it would have been 49ers, Bills. You know what? I'm gonna be different. I'm gonna be the lone wolf on this one. I know I've been saying the Rams and the Packers. This Chicago team, y'all.
Yeah,
it's different. I'm gonna roll with Caleb and the boys.
No, it's not. The Rams.
Is it more different? Is it more different than what the Commanders were last year, Dre? You trying to say they're gonna make it further than the Commanders did?
Oh boy, sheesh.
Oh,
that's what you saying? That's what I'm hearing right now.
If they beat the Rams, they might.
If they beat the Rams
in Ben Johnson's first year as the head coach,
that'd be tough. That'd be tough.
And you know what? I'm gonna change my pick.
Now you're gonna change it.
I think it might be 49ers Bears. I'm gonna roll with the classic team.
Okay. All right. He's switching over.
49ers Bears.
All right, Cavante, you ready to get goofy before we get out of here? We'll recap all of that next week and maybe have more news on the coaching circuit. We'll be live tomorrow for the press conference. Raj will be with me, so we'll be listening to what they got to say.
If you hear, you already know tomorrow's a huge day for the Ravens because the slick back gangster is taking the podium, and we definitely want to hear
my boy Bashotti, baby.
The mobster.
Yes, the mobster is
Bashotti, Malati.
So also, I just got a notification while we were on that the Commanders are interviewing Gannon for the DC
former Cardinals. Okay,
yep.
I like that.
For the DC job. I'm pretty excited about that one. I just don't want Raheem Morris. No offense. That was my guy, but Raheem Morris is too I think it's a little too comfortable for Dan Quinn. Dan Quinn need to step out of his comfort zone, and because this is for his job. If he don't make the playoffs next year, he's gone. That's how it is. Because now he didn't fire both, coordinators. I knew DC was gone, but let me say, it's some reports that say they disagreed, so mutually parted ways. But either way, he's not here anymore. So
he gone.
Yeah. So, but Jonathan Gannon, DC. If that's happening, Byron, we got to get on so we can talk about the Commanders OC, new OC, and new DC potentially.
That'll be this week, brother. We'll get together this week because once they announce both, we'll do something special. We'll talk about both and kind of where we go from here, and get you all the Commanders news of the offseason so far, as they have the number 7 pick in the draft. But the number 1 pick is Goofy. It's time for Goofies of the Week.
Gosh, something wrong here.
Stupid. Just stupid.
Come on.
Well, now that's goofy. Jam. Oh, jam.
Hey, guys. What's going on? Welcome to Goofies of the Week, sponsored by the Flex Zone. Appreciate you guys for giving me a little bit of time to let me tell the good people what I thought was goofy this week. So I had one goofy, but my gosh, I can't believe Byron just popped out with the other goofy. Now I don't have too much. I know there was a video that was a video that was surfacing. with the other the other gentleman. But you guys know, with all levels of goofiness, we talk about it, we figure out what happened, we laugh about it, we cry a little bit about it. Well, cry laughing if anything, and we figure out how they cannot be goofy moving forward. Okay. And sometimes we don't have an answer. We don't always have an answer for that. Sometimes goofy is just goofy, right? Um, oh gosh, we're jumping right into it. All right. All right. So I have two goofies. This is the first one. I have no idea what's going on.
This is him being filmed as he has a woman at his house, apparently.
This is a OnlyFans worker model. Is that
Yes.
she makes her money. She's a self-employed young lady, old lady. I can't really tell. And she gets her 1099 from OnlyFans. I'm not sure what's going on with Zion Williamson. Like I think he legit has a fetish, or like like an infatuation with OnlyFans girls, OnlyFans models, those women that be on the OnlyFans, and doing stuff for, for money. You know what I'm saying? Showing their bodies and doing stuff on OnlyFans. Zion, that's his get down. Like, when they say like somebody has a type, Zion absolutely has a type. And it is toxicity. That's what it is. That's what his type is. Toxic OnlyFans / strippers models. That's his get down. Toxic strippers, toxic OnlyFans models, toxic goofiness. He loses his mind. I don't know. I don't understand. He loses his mind. And my gosh, I'm sorry. What was it? Was that a Caucasian woman, or is she foreign?
I don't know. I'm not familiar with her catalog.
Her work.
No, not familiar.
Not familiar with her work.
Not familiar. Not familiar. Can't lie.
I'm about to say, Dr. Umar may have.
There you go.
Oh boy, Jesus Christ!
Yeah, that's the first chick, and then
somebody got
chick.
a resident with yeah. Oh yeah, it's hard to tell. Mark did say that. Yeah, that's his. He has a fetish, an infatuation. It's really, really weird. He is racially ambiguous is crazy. Yeah, he has a problem, guys. He has a problem. All jokes aside, he has a problem. And he continuing to get caught up with these women that don't care about him, and just continue to expose him. And the crazy thing about it is, he does not care. He's gonna keep on doing what he's been doing. And that's the unfortunate part. Like there's some people that just can't be helped out of the goofy hole that they dig themselves into. But that's one, Zion Williamson. The other one, the last one, is Mr. AJ Brown. Now, I was talking about a little bit earlier. AJ Brown is the epitome of what a diva wide receiver is. He's definitely a me guy, me guy. Excuse me, throw me the ball. I'm always open. I don't care if it's 3 people around me. I'm always open. Throw me the ball. So for the most part of, probably the last 2 years, for sure this year, he has been crying about not getting enough targets. He's absolutely been screaming, I want the ball, I want the ball, I want the ball. And mind you, this is a guy who's been paid
and who has a ring already. And he don't care how well or how good the team is doing. If he don't get his stats, he is going to say something about it. But then this last game comes about, and he made two, at least, I think he had three. I think Dre, he had 3 drops in the game. I know for sure. I saw
it was 3.
I saw. Okay, so I saw 2 major ones.
It was 2 major ones. When I say one, it was the one on like 4th down in the 4th quarter, one in the 2nd, and I think it was like one in the 1st.
Okay, so I think that he dropped 2 passes that was like crucial, that could have been game momentum shifting, a momentum shifting event. If you're a big time receiver and you want the ball every play, every other play, you have to make those catches. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. You cannot cry for the ball, and then when the ball comes your way, you drop it. Especially in the 4th quarter, in the money quarter, on the money down, 3rd down and 4th down, the money downs, and you drop it. That is a problem. That is an absolute problem. And you have been a headache in Philadelphia for quite some time now. And now that, like I always say, Dre, if the headache outweighs the production, which this year it absolutely has, AJ Brown is on his way out the door. AJ, I do not believe AJ will be a member of the 2026 Eagles roster. And then after all that, got nerve to go back and forth with the coach. Like, bro, you dropped the ball. That's your fault. What Kobe say? What the late great Kobe say? That's your fault. That's your fault. That's your doing.
And apparently Nick said that he was just trying to get him off the sidelines. But it just wasn't a good look.
No, it looked bad. Like after something like that, because y'all remember when it was the rumblings with him and Jalen?
Yeah.
And Jalen Hurts? Now, you know what I'm saying? Like, I felt like that was glossed over. I think Jalen, handled it with as much class as he could. But yeah, it seems like AJ's the problem.
And then that's another thing too. You didn't speak to the media, but you spoke to the media all season.
He's out. He's out. He is all he's all but out. But it's all good. I love the turmoil in my division when it's not my team. So it's all good with me. AJ Brown, I'm not sure what his market is moving forward, but it's obviously not the same as when he left Tennessee. But I'm sure he'll still have a market, but yeah, he can't demand no crazy amount of money now. And matter of fact, I don't know how much is left on his contract. I don't know what is left. But yeah, that's it. AJ Brown and Zion Williamson, those are my goofies of this here week. Y'all know my line. There's a thin line between goofy and great, and y'all just get on. You're on the wrong side of it. Get it together.
Gosh, something wrong here.
That's goofy. Jam. Oh, jam. Stupid. Just stupid.
I'm sorry, I'm talking on mute. Episode 519 next week. Time to go to bed. Episode 519 next week, Dre.
Yeah, look, like you said, it's time to go to bed, man.
It is.
No, I mean, next week it'll be college football. We'll have a new national champion, NFL playoffs. So it's still some stuff to get into, and we're inching closer and closer to the Royal Rumble.
Real quick, Avante, 3-year, $96 million contract extension signed this year, well, last year in 2024. So 2 years ago. So it runs through 2029. So you would get them for basically 3 more years, I guess. Give or
All
take.
right. So what's the guaranteed money left?
$32 million annually, $84 million guaranteed.
I would say how much are the Eagles willing to, you know,
Yeah.
willing to eat, really? Because you have to get rid of them.
Man, if it's a headache like that, they might just do it. And we've seen teams do that. Ever since Sean Payton came in there, teams have been willing to eat. They just be like, eat it.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, for a 4th round pick, I mean,
Russell's been gone, and then who somebody just moved off somebody recently, and they ate the dead cat money.
Need to be caught. What Arizona doing with Kyler Murray? I know
that's another one. They just might, teams are just seeming like they just eating it. They're like, look, you gotta go. And Philly's done this before because they paid Carson Wentz and they ate the money. So
they'll figure it out.
Goofies of the year and some Commanders news coming this week.
Yeah, man. We are interviewing Jonathan Gannon, which I think is a great candidate for our defensive coordinator position. We promoted from within on the offensive side of the ball. Somebody, David Blau, he worked with. He's like a Ben Johnson-ish disciple, so that's kind of putting a lot on his head right now. But I'm interested to see where he goes and what type of offense he will be running. But yeah. So hopefully we get a DC by this week so we can talk about it. Also, News of the Year. Check it out. I think you'll be interested to know who my contenders were and how I break them down. Check it out.
Big Raj, social media, last but not least.
Yes. Like Cravante said, check out Goofies of the Year. They did great work on that video. Funny stuff in there. Also, 2 p.m. tomorrow, we will be live for Steve Bisciotti and Eric DeCosta's press conference, State of the Ravens. Pretty sure they're going to talk about the firing of John Harbaugh and what's going to be next for the Baltimore Ravens. Definitely something to tune into because this is what everybody's been waiting for, So glad to hear from the owner. Glad to see EDC. Let's see where they're going to go at from here. Also, are you doing NXT tomorrow? Yes, no, maybe so, maybe not.
Yes, the newly vacated NXT title.
Oh man, can't believe that.
Well, streaming NXT as well.
While we can, I don't know how much longer we're gonna do it, but we're gonna do it.
Yeah, but yeah, that probably AEW tomorrow, and other things down the road. So stay tuned for more. Hit the like, subscribe button, and hit the bell to notify yourself that we're coming. Yeah, there you go.
Social media producer Big Raj, one half of the founder father, senior producer Cravante Bebe, captain of the Goofy Ship, and the executive producer, the visionary, the OTC, Drizzy Dre. Throw your ones up and acknowledge us. Only place fellas give you sports how you want it.
When you need it.
It's Tuesday, January 13th. As Dre said, Royal Rumble approaching Saturday night's main event. Go ahead, Dre.
Happy Founders Day to them devastating divas. Happy early Founders Day to them AKAs and the Zetas.
And happy belated Founders Day to you, my guy.
Oh, thank you.
We out of here, y'all. Hit the bell, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. Vote on the poll. Snowman, we appreciate you. We'll have to put the link for you to join next time. But Super Chatters, vote on the poll. We gone. Good night, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow with the State of the Ravens and the NXT live stream watch along. Good night, everybody. Thank you for a great show. We out of here. Ashley, Mark, Miss Queen, Alex, Orisha, Dawn was in the building. Snowman. Who else was in the building? Don't want to forget. G. Everybody, thank y'all. Appreciate it.
Everybody.
Talik. Appreciate y'all, man. We out of here. Good night, everybody. Thank you for watching. Peace. Good night. Con.